Boom, 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 boom. Hit the rolling stove with the rollie on. Okay, we should be good to go. Assuming everything is working. We are just getting started here, ladies and gentlemen. Pulling up the YouTube video right now. Got a little timer going, so y'all don't have to ask too many times about what's going on. And I just got to pull up the Dokkan YouTube video and we're good to go. I don't know how long the video is, if I'm being honest with you. Let's see, go here. Where are we at? Where are we at? I'll say hello here in a moment. Let me just get everything set up. We don't right here. Okay. All right. Y'all can't see my phone. What happened to my phone? Is it? There we go. It's tough to say, but I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. We're just doing some technical things. I don't know why I didn't set this up at the beginning. For anybody curious, the stream is at 10 p.m. Eastern, and there will be a timer. They've done this twice, which is now, it's actually 19 PST. Not really too sure, saying Genesis. Sometimes they're confusing with that stuff. What's going on, Ryoto? So I guess we'll put this... Always gotta remember how I like to do this. So... it's not too long, man. 58 minutes for a live stream, that ain't too bad. And chat is disabled right now, so what I need to do is just set all of this fun stuff up. What's up, some guy? So we're gonna... Okay, yeah, that should work. Then if I briefly do this, y'all see the Dokkan now. Let me turn that off and we should be good. Video I'll have, or the chat I'll have open on the side, just so y'all can see, like, tell me what volume and stuff like that. It's always kind of tricky to get the volume perfect. That's like one thing I kind of suck at as a CC, is like audio levels and making sure it's like consistent. I always feel like I have it and then I don't. Yeah, Cosmo, you can make it an hour, man. That's not too long. You just got to focus a little bit. Focus up. What's going on, Bringer? So we'll just be grinding some stones on the side. A little behind on my stone grinding for Zero to Hero, but I don't, like I said, I don't really want to like go into a stream for Zero to Hero, be like, yo guys, I have 3,000 stones ready to go, because A, I don't really need that with the summoning rule that we have in place. So that's sort of where I'm at with that. Where realistically, like, we could get, like, I think this is, I'm probably just going to yap about this, but like, this is where I think we could have some fun with this, because there's like a, whatever the rate is that you can pull the character, there's a that % chance that we get screwed. Right? And end up pulling them first multi, because then we can't go back into the banner. And then we just have to go to part like the other banner, right? So it's like, if there's ever a situation where it's like, yeah, I don't want to pull the unit very fast, it's this. It's like, all right, let me get a couple of the featured characters and we'll be good to go. Like, that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, the main's got like 400. The alt's got like 400. I got that little web sale pack. It was like 20-something bucks for 125 stones or 150 stones or something. I thought it was a good deal. I wouldn't recommend you guys do it, but I spend on the game, so I was like, that's a good deal. But that's really all I've spent in recent memory. I haven't even been buying like the link orbs or anything like that. Really no reason to at this point. I think I got like that funky pack that gave you a ton. You're 1 stone. You best get to it, man. The thing is with that, it's like, obviously you should be saving for the celebration, but you also have to remember, like, the celebration isn't over in the first night. Like, there's a lot of time to pull the character you want. I don't like that the chat is blocking my name on the bottom. You gotta fix that. Y'all are gonna go right up here, so you can still see Kakashi. I know that's not how you say it, but and then you, we should be, yeah, I like that a little better. Just a little. Shout out to News for the overlay. I think it came out nice. 800 stones. I don't know what to do for stone farming. You should watch my most recent upload and see if any of those apply to you. Yeah, let me know in the chat how many stones y'all got. Shout out to the guy that's going to say like 20,000. Someone left that on my video earlier. Like, I have 20,000 stones ready to go. I'm like, what the hell? Come again? I don't even know if you can do that. I know you can't buy any past 10,000. Like, you just get locked out. $1,300, that's a good number. If you're anywhere over 1,000, that's a good number. Thank you, Shenanigans. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, did he reply to that? I didn't. I'll be honest. I didn't look. Like, I replied to it, but I didn't like look any further after that. I've been a bad comment responder. Like, I'll leave hearts and stuff, but just depends on the vibe I get. I kind of wanted to argue with somebody, but I decided not to. What I did was instead was I just, when I made my next video, I just did it that way instead, where it was like, I did an incredible gem farming video, and I'm sure y'all know how YouTube works. The video was 10 something, and that comment got a lot of likes saying like, we know why this is 10 minutes, but we don't need this. I was like, all right, bro. Or it was like, skip to this if you don't want to spend 10 minutes. And so like, I replied to him why the video was 10 minutes, and he's like, we get it, but we don't need this. And so what I did was, in the next video, instead of arguing, he made me sound to be like way more malicious than really it came off as, because I didn't leave timestamps, which is just honestly an accident. But instead, I just made another video and then was like, here are the stages if y'all need them, right? In the comments, in the description, right? But if you guys want to stay and listen to why you should be doing this, like the methods that I use personally, like, then go ahead. Because this guy was framing me out to be a monster. It's like, nah, man, I'm just lazy and forgot to do the timestamps. How much stones will you spend on the banner? 0 to hero, it depends. It could be 1,000, it could be 50. Then on the main, well, you can't buy 20,000. We know that. You get capped at 10, unless Dokkan fixed. Unless I say fixed, unless they changed it. But in years past, you can't. Once you hit 10,000 buying stones, you can't buy anymore. Like Legends, I think now it's like 200,000. Okay, so what's funny is my reveal stream timer is 10 seconds ahead of the one on the live stream on YouTube. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That hasn't changed? Yeah, I didn't think so. I would imagine Truth would just have like 30,000 stones at a given time if you could do that. Hey, Aaron, what's going on, man? Former member. Emphasis on the former. I'm just kidding. How you been doing, brother? The thing is, Brian, is the wording in that stream was very like indicative of the fact that they don't fuse. And if we're wrong, you know, rejoice, but like, why even say that? You know what I mean? Like, it was pretty clear that like you fuse as an active skill, and it's like, but we'll see, right? Everything that goes into it, like everyone, I would love for everyone to just have to take back what they said if they end up fusing. But, well, it would just be like, the thing is to me, the reaction is, okay, that's what they should have done in the first place. Like, okay, you're giving us like what we expect. Like, I think Minato and I did a video discussing it. I had to change the title. It got like an instant dislike. I was like, uh-oh. Like, I think I titled this wrong. But, I think it's because I put fumble in the title, and then like I saw that and I was like, oh, let me take this out. Like that might have been a little too aggressive. Yeah, we're doing well. This Dokkan period has been extremely dry, and I'm definitely ready to get out of it. I want people to be interested in the game again. That's a huge step, right? Y'all, there's music for you guys right now, right? I have the media file unmuted, so it should be playing. Okay. Just making sure. No, it's not in game. It's just a farm. It's just a mix that I use from Mashup X Crossovers. I think they're. I always forget their name. I think it's Dokkan like Mashup X Crossover. I linked them in the last live stream. 1.2. That's enough. Because so here's like what you got to remember, right? A, if you start with 1200, you already are required like fitting half the need for the pity that this game has, right? Because these banners more than likely are going to have pity, right? Because it's an anniversary level celebration. This is basically taking the spot of the worldwide download celebration. We had pity on that last year, so more than likely going to be pity, which is if you don't have any extra SSRs for coins, it's 2,500 stones. So you're guaranteed to get one character probably by the end of the celebration if you spend all of them, including what everything else we get, because there's going to be part 1 content, part 2 content, part 3 content, thank you stones that used to be called top grossing, but they're probably changing that now because with the web store, I think top grossing is pretty dead, and the gacha market is just really competitive right now. That Pokemon TCG Pocket is crazy. Hoyoverse has some crazy stuff going on, right? All like the Star Rails and the Genshin Impacts of the world. I don't play them myself, but I know that like Dokkan's just kind of wiped down right now in terms of that. And them not being Vegito Blue probably isn't going to help with that. But we'll see how much that affects. But with the web store, that's definitely going to be like a big metric for like how you have to account what the game is doing money wise, right? Because there's going to be reports that like this is like the least amount of money they've made during a major celebration or whatever it may be. And a lot of that is going to be attributed to the fact that people are buying stones on the web store, which is not going to be accounted for in the iOS charts and the Android charts. And it's a little bit of cope for sure, but it does make a difference. So all of that is to lead to a point that instead of getting those stones for top grossing, we're going to be getting the stones via like just a thank you gift, right? They're going to say like, thank you for your support during this because, you know, make no mistake, they're going to make a lot of money, right? Like that's good. How are you? But they're going to be making a lot of money during the celebration. So they can still give it out. You know what I mean? Nah, I'm good. I had to, earlier I was in the pool before the stream and like out of nowhere, I felt like I had to throw up. And then like right after that, I had to eat dinner and I was like, oh no, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to eat tonight. And then I got to stream. But I managed to tough it out. We're good. It passed, whatever it was. Not in the sense that I did anything. It just went away. But yeah, like Future Saga, of course, the units and the banners. I would like one of the characters at the bare minimum to be a slot 1 character because I think that the 7th Legends coded, but the 10th anniversary did not really give us that true slot 1 character right away, where obviously Super Saiyan Goku from the Vegito portion had that 90% damage reduction, but that was after he supered and he could get tagged in the Battle Hard Formidable Foes. I just want characters that are good, right? We'll have to see. It just like, this will be a good indication if they're like stacking characters, how much they value the Festival of Battles, because the real answer is they shouldn't be caring about it that much. Like almost like everybody I feel like that wanted to clear it has cleared it at this point, that like cared about it. So we'll see. No, part 2 is not guaranteed to be Future Saga yet. And there was some indicator, the Dokkan Festival X Carnival format is kind of pointing to it not being all future, because if it was Dokkan Fest, then there would probably be 2 carnivals related to the same thing, but the banner format is going to be a Dokkan Festival and a carnival. We don't know who's who yet. We're going to find out in this stream, so we shall see. Yeah, I don't think 3-hour events are going to become the norm by any means. This was definitely like a special thing, and they thought that it would just be like the best of the best players could complete it. I can't talk. And it was like, that doesn't really work in the modern day unless it's like you have to kind of like set up like a competitive ladder to really prove like who's the best, because an event like that, it just like the strategy gets out and then everybody can beat it, right? Like if all of us who have completed the Festival of Battles in here took a screenshot of our team, 9 out of 10 people, it would be the year 7s, the year 10s, Namek Goku, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? Like that would be majority of people's teams because that was the strategy. If someone had like a Rainbow Scouter Vegeta from Namek, they'd probably be using him because he's very good. Some people I've seen have used Namek Frieza, I believe, at some points. Just a lot of stacking characters. And so then when Tech Kale and Caulifla get their EZA, we see that kind of change too. And people are starting to use them. They were a really good character. And also to keep in mind, the Festival of Battles, the only reason people most of the time are clearing difficult events is to get the Dragon Stones from them. And the Festival of Battles, it does not even do that past the point where it really matters, right? Yeah, Stand User, you're welcome, man. That's I learned that strategy on Twitter from somebody during the 10th anniversary. I don't remember who, but someone was like, this is definitely the way to do Dokkan events. Yeah, if y'all don't know. Super EZAs or a team with really crappy super attack animations, and you go, whoosh, you know what I mean? Because those animations are like 2 seconds. Anyway, thank you for the support. The whole point with that is like, with the Festival of Battles, it's like you get to phase 25 or whatever, and then you can just be done. And if you're clearing the whole thing, it's a pride thing. You want the titles, you're a completionist, and 3-hour gameplay loop is not really what Dokkan is built on. It's built on you putting the game down and doing what I'm doing right now, where really I'm just reading the chat while the quest is going. I'm kind of looking up at the monitor, seeing when I have to start a new stage. Like, that is what the whole appeal of the game is at its core, right? It's not supposed to be like this, super reaction time, lock-in focus sort of game, right? It's not a Legends PvP match where you have to be focusing what your opponent is doing at all times. So that's something else to keep in mind. So I think when you have an event like the Festival of Battles where the whole thing is going for 3 hours for on like a longer run, it's just not good. And I hope that in the future they don't just continue to like make units that are clearly designed around that. But with that being said, it also is important to note that it's like we need to have stacking characters that are options for it, because people want to clear everything in the game. And if like they just completely ignore it and you're stuck with one team build that you're missing a unit from, like that's a pain in the ass. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on with that. But all that to be said, I want some slot 1 characters from these two, but you never know. If they're both slot 2, that'll be really disappointing, because it's just like future Saga doesn't really have a plethora of slot 1 options right now. And more than likely that slot 1 option would be the Vegeta and Trunks EZA that's allegedly going to happen during the celebration. I would imagine it's going to happen. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, I got TN at 55% off the tickets, so that was pretty cool on the JP. But that is how, yeah, like it's, I don't know. I think difficult content's in a weird spot right now. No, that future Gohan's not a good slot 1. He's just old. It's not his fault. A lot of these characters are just like, they've run out of their windows have just closed, right? Where it's really funny because we talk about like the term I've been seeing a lot. I think Truth said it, but the term I've been seeing thrown around a lot is like the window for Vegito Blue and Zamasu is not open yet on their EZA. And it's like, that's 100% true, guys. They're not even 2 years old yet. Like, would it be funny if we Saiyans Have No Limits got their EZA? Sure, but it is not realistic by any means. So we'll see. Like, they really got to crank it up to 11 if they want to EZA those characters. Where it's like, that's probably the fastest EZA of all time, excluding instant ones, right? Like intentionally designed EZAs at the end of a celebration. Like you think about like free-to-play LRs that they do, or the AGL Wrathful Broly, which was, that's just like the dumbest thing ever. That's, if you guys like have been playing Dokkan long enough, you know that's like, that's so dumb when they do that. It's like, oh yeah, instant EZA for a character. It's like, okay, then the Super EZA didn't even exist till what, last year? So you're buffing this character a month after he came out, and he's never going to get another buff again? Like, it was just, it's a dumb thought process. And it's like, when do we get like this Super EZA that's like instant? For what reason? Just to get a cool little border on him? Like, just make whatever you were going to do for the Super Easy A the base kid with the free-to-play unit. Duh. Yeah, the 7-year blues are really good when they transform. The damage reduction that they have, their ability to dodge, the orb changing that they have, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with his Scouter, a lot of really good things from that character. For sure. The 7-year gods are top 4. So the top 4 in the game right now, and I feel like it's pretty unanimous, is in no order other than Tech Vegito is 1. It's Tech Vegito, LR4s, LR Gods, AGL Gogeta. And then really it's like Vegito 1 and then the other 3, however you want to split it. Don't matter to me. Yeah, I was talking about him in my short yesterday. I was like, this guy's got an easy A. He's almost 5 years old. Well, yeah, Dokkan can technically do that, but like it's not really something that they've, partaken in recent memory, despite community efforts. Like, I know last year or 2 years ago, everyone was like, clamoring for what's the word? For the Int Rose to get buffed his Easy A. There was like hashtag buff Goku Black. There was like hashtag fix Zamasu because they wanted the name to be half corrupted, which fair enough, but like he shared the name with the Int one who had released a year prior. Evil, do you think that Dokkan could one day represent some characters and transformations from the manga? It all just comes down to licensing. I don't think they physically can do it right, or legally can do it right now. It's a rights thing. I believe that goes down to Shueisha. I think everyone and their mother would say that, like, yeah, we want Ultra Ego, we want True UI, we want Granola, we want Moro. Some of us want Gas, right? Black Frieza, all of these different things, but it's just so tough to get. To, like, if they legally can't do it, you can't really fault Akatsuki for it. Somebody said something. Will you be summoning on GDC with the Season 1 Zero to Hero account? I could maybe do that for fun, but I don't think it would be like a dedicated video because I don't want to go back and forth. Like, I think that's just too much. It would be nice to like pad summons though, where it could be like, yeah, here's because like that account is stored away safely on like a Facebook or something. I don't remember what I have. It's linked to something. I don't know where it's at. And then obviously I have the main JP that I'll be summoning on. We'll do all the summons on camera, but the insistence to put everything on camera for Zero to Hero definitely makes things a little bit slower, which is like the purpose. Like, oh shit. If I had been grinding this off camera, I'd probably have a lot more stones. But again, it's all about, transparency and trying to keep things as realistic as possible. Always tap that damn store tab. Shueisha's about it. Yeah. I'm not going to say that one. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, Shueisha's the rights owner of Dragon Ball, and I, do content on Dragon Ball and stuff like that. So we're going to hold off on that. I love Shueisha. They're the best. The Tech God's a good leader? Yeah. Is T or God? I don't know what you mean by that. No, they don't care about that. They spoiled Dragon Ball Super Broly like really fast on JP. It was like instant. And UI Goku dropped in Dokkan like the same day as the episode in Super. So spoilers has nothing to do with it. They do not care. Beast Gohan was a weird thing. I don't know why he took so long to come into the game. And we're going to be saying the same thing about Super Saiyan 4, it looks like. With Super Saiyan 4, it just looks like Daima is not like... It doesn't have that type of motion. If you just look around. It's like, yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is cool, but then there's everything else. So I wouldn't be surprised if Super Saiyan 4 is where Tanabata's going in the fall. That wouldn't surprise me. How do you grind rank? Quest stages. I usually would just play like Area 38 Stage 7. That's my link leveling stage. That gives a lot of XP. And on the 15th and 31st of every month, you want to do the Time Chamber event for Special Dokkan Day. That levels you up super fast too. That's how I'm able to get to... That's why I'm level like almost 300 on this account. And I haven't really been playing much because I hop on for Special Dokkan Day and then just grind that a little bit. As a newer player from Dokkan that started last year of October, I really don't understand the disappointment. I don't really watch Dokkan outside of your channel, and that's it. Why are they so mad? Are you talking about the new units? Because people are frustrated that we have like a blue Goku and Vegeta and a Zamasu and Goku Black. And when you think about blue Goku and Vegeta from Dragon Ball Super, what do you think of? What do they do? What do Goku Black and Zamasu? What is like combined? What do they do? What are the two things that like? I'm just trying to talk you through it so you understand. Like, what's the iconic moment for Zamasu, right? What's Vegeta Goku? I spoiled it. The Vegeta and Goku, right? Like when they're in blue in the Future Saga, what do they do? And now that we've established that, right? They fuse. That's like what's exciting about it. The issue here is that the fusion, allegedly, this could be completely displayed or disproven by the stream tonight. The only way you're going to see Vegito or you're going to see Fusion Zamasu is via an active skill that 99% of the time you're going to be skipping anyway. So you don't get to actually play as Vegito. You don't get to actually play as Fusion Zamasu. And you don't get to swipe around, put him in different spots, see his new cool little battle motion. It's just, you're always going to be the Blue Boys or you're always going to be Goku Black and Zamasu. And that's okay, but it's not what people are looking for. So that's why people are upset. It's not... I've always kind of been like, this is definitely my like cope for the game sort of speaking, because I'm a creator for it. But it's like, let's see the animations, let's see the kit, let's see how good they are, and then we can sort of move the discussion from there. If these are the number 1 and number 2 units in the game, people do not care. They will summon. It's just how it works. If the best unit in the game comes out, people summon. People summoned for Videl. People were probably summoning for Mercenary Tao, right? People were summoning for Saiyan Day Kid Goku. It doesn't matter. If the character is good, people summon. So if it's number 1 or number 2 in the game, both of them are there. They both have some form of a shiny Super Saiyan. It's good enough, right? Goku Black is probably a top 4 villain in Dragon Ball in terms of like big boys they could drop. Goresh was talking about this in his video the other day. It was like, there's Frieza, there's Goku Black, there's Broly, and there's the other Broly, right? You could probably throw Cell in there just a tad, and then that's it. Unless you want to count Kid Buu, I guess. But Goku Black is one of those. So, a big boy, right? Hype forms, hype characters, still there. Just a disappointing aspect that they're not fusing a legend. I don't want to sound like a dumbass, because if y'all, some of y'all might have been here for this, but during part 3 of the 9th anniversary on Global, I basically came up on here and was like, there's no way they do Tech UI. Like, that's bananas. Why would they do 3 Dokkan Fest LRs in a month? And you know what they did? This is our power, Jiren. I'm like, all right, dude. Like, okay, man. My bad. I sat here for like 2 hours saying, it's not happening. No way. And they did it. So it is what it is. 3,200 stones. All depends on if you have anything from the banners. If you have all of the characters already, summon until you get a copy and then be done. That's how I would do it. I would say probably save half for part 2. 907. It's not a guarantee, but you're looking pretty good. You just got to think about it, especially if it's buy 3, get 1. You have 18 multis, you get 6 free ones. That's 24 multis. That's a good chance. Because that's the thing. I can't guarantee you anything. Unless you say I have 2,500 stones and I'm going to pity, I can't guarantee anything. Or if there's a Purunga Wish, which there probably isn't going to be, I can't guarantee you anything. I understand where you're coming from, but I mean, I'm still excited. I just haven't been around. Yeah, but that's the thing, Jeremiah. Like, most of the people complaining have been here since that. And I'm not saying, like, I'm siding with them, but that's the problem, where people have just come to expect things, and then when they don't get them, it's a big deal. But, like, if this is your first iteration for Blue, Goku, and Vegeta for Dokkan, like, cool, be excited. That's awesome. No reason to be upset. And that's the thing, right? If this Vegeta, or the Vegito, has, like, the best looking animation in the game and it just does like 4 billion damage to enemies, like, then nobody's gonna care, right? Our neighbor's shooting fireworks. I don't know if y'all can hear that in the back or not. It's not July 4th, buddy. Chance we get LR tag androids and tag Future Han Trunks. if they decide to go full future, I'd say that's, I don't want to say like very likely, but like tag reversible androids definitely sounds like a possibility, but I don't really, I think with the Dokkan Fest Carnival format that they're going with, I don't think it's going to be just full on 4 future units. I don't think so. I don't think it's, at this point, I don't think it's going to be Daima, but I don't think it's going to be 4 future. But if it was 4 future, I'd be like, okay, that makes sense. They were saying that the whole time, right? Like I wouldn't be like, oh my God, that's crazy. But when they do Dokkan Festival X Carnival, it typically tends to mean that they're moving in some sort of direction, right? It's like you look back to the 9th anniversary and it was Superhero, and then it was Dragon Ball Super Broly. You look at the 10th anniversary, we were literally everywhere. GT, Cell Saga, right? Where Baby and Goku fight. We got Majin Buu Saga, Fusion Reborn. What else did we have? Tournament of Power, right? Am I missing anything? No. 2 Tournament of Power, 1 Cell Saga, 1 Buu Saga, 1 GT, 1 Fusion Reborn. So when they do Dokkan Fest X Carnival, it's a pretty big deal. Like they like to switch things around. And then you also have like 2022 where it was all Cooler movie focused, or you have 2024 where it was all Broly movie focused. Right? The only Jamaican Dokkan player? Definitely not. There's got to be somebody else. Maybe somebody in this chat. I hope it wasn't in my server, because if you did, you got to let me know. I don't like that behavior. I always try and preach, like, this is supposed to be welcoming. I got a lot of new players in here who don't know what they're talking about right now, so you got to be patient. Yeah, Jeremiah, you just have to understand, it's like, it just comes with the territory. People online are upset about it. Okay, well, that's good. You probably talked to Dots. You probably talked to Batman. Those are the familiar faces in there. I know that. I try and appear every once in a while. Usually it's like I'm getting pinged, just like, you know, some drama's going on. I'm like, all right, what's happening in here? Who's got to step up? What's going on? What's the problem? Do you still want to Gogeta 4 for the future anniversary, since we didn't get one in the 10th anniversary? When it comes to Gogeta 4, the first thing I want is for them to buff the Int 1 with an easy A. That's what I want first. But when it comes to a new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, definitely want a standalone version of him, but like, the problem is now, with all of these mechanics they have in the game, it feels like they're getting away from wanting to do like just standalone characters, right? Where it's like, we've got reverse exchange, we have traditional exchange characters, we have joined forces characters. There's so many different versions of like, or so many different ways that they can make characters not standalone fusions. And that sucks because like, it's crazy. This game is in its 10th year of service and we still don't have a standalone Blue Gogeta, right? We still don't have an LR Kid Buu. It's crazy how they kind of operate sometimes. We'll have a new top 1. It's damage-wise, it is almost impossible to keep up with Vegito, but we'll see. I'm excited to see how this goes, because you never know. We have to see the kits. Like, it's... Vegito characters tend to be... Like, the Vegito himself tends to be really good. Now, the base form's another discussion. Goku Black is historically one of the most shafted characters in Dokkan. He is always usually pretty mid, but you never know. Like, you gotta ride the cope train until you can't no more. You know what I mean? That's just what you gotta do. These neighbors with the fireworks are driving me nuts. I keep thinking my mic's picking it up. It probably isn't, but you never know. You can't put Zamasu and Goku Black on your Pure Saiyans team. Yeah, but there could be, like, they could debut a leader skill that, like, makes it possible. So, we'll see. You never know with this stuff. Yeah. So, typically, thank you, Julian. Usually, with this stuff, July 7th, this window is usually when the anniversary characters rerun. But In this case, this year, it is way better because they're going to be on a regular Dokkan Fest banner and not the traditional Tanabata banner, which you guys, if you guys don't know, it's like the sexiest looking banner of all time. You're like, oh my God, this is insane. And then you open up the featured unit list and you see 30 little circles indicating there are like 28 featured units on this banner, right? So the odds of you actually pulling what you want, slim to none. So just keep that in mind. But this year, it's going to be even bigger of a W because we're going to have, if they're there, it's going to be on a traditional Dokkan Fest banner, which is probably just going to have 10 featured LRs, typically what it is. And that's going to be good. So we'll have to see. I would imagine they're going to be on the banners, but it's not a guarantee. Well, here's the thing, right? The new Vegito isn't like technically a Vegito, so we'll see. Yeah. Shadow drop the banners. Usually it would be chance. I was trying to figure out when chance time was. I thought I knew, but I didn't. I'm all in on number 1 on both accounts. I know that, but thank you, philosopher. Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind. When I talk, can y'all hear that? Are you talking about the fireworks, JXS? It's not July 4th anymore, man. The extreme class? I'm not sure. Usually with those characters, they are super and extreme class league, so I wouldn't be shocked. But the issue is will they do a carnival leader that's an extreme class leader or a super class leader? That's the question. Sorry, let me catch up. Now that quite a lot of sagas and arcs have been used between the 9th anniversary and up till now, which arcs and sagas do you think people will be hyped for? New stuff. People will be hyped for Daima if Super Saiyan 4 Goku is involved. People would be excited for a Kid Buu. People would be excited for... wow, that's a tough question. Because it seems like people aren't excited for the Tournament of Power. And it also seems like people don't want to go back. Some people don't want to go back to Future Saga. It feels like it's a really tricky spot. It's like... Because people are so like, wah, I want Blue Gogeta, I want Beast Gohan, nothing else matters, right? I kind of feel like that's how it is these days. So, I don't know. Really like anything from a movie. Like if they want to do an updated Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the BoJack movie, I think people would be excited for that. Just like hype stuff from movies, right? You got me thinking. I'm not really sure. A new G4 people would be excited for. I feel like a new Majin Vegeta could be cool. They kind of botched the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, huh? Like he's good, but he should have been way better. Yeah, Superclass Carnival leader would be insane. If it was, it would have to be 170. You can't do a Superclass 200. You just can't. I mean, you can, but it would be pointless. I really don't see a reason to do leader skills at that point if you're going to do that. They should just like forgo the friend system if they're going to do a super and extreme 200. It's like, why would you run anything else? Unless you get like a 220 or a 250 somewhere else, but you know what I mean. That would be like a must summon character, a Superclass 200. I don't like, unless they're just literally unusable, like you have to summon for that character because it just makes team building so easy. But I don't think they're going to do that, so Doesn't really matter. If anything, it would be like a 170. Do I ever do a video? No, support memory videos typically don't do very well. Usually what I'll do is like I'll include a tip like, hey, this is a really good support memory if you're farming. Like always make sure you're using the Ulog one. Always make sure you're using the Android 18 one or the Bullet and Vegeta one. Like always make sure you're doing that. Are they easy A, Jordan? I just, Argo, there's no way you haven't been in a situation where that character like didn't feel like he was as good as the other 10-year anniversary LRs like Vegeta and Gogeta. There's definitely like a situation where you can get caught with that character. He could have been way better. I like him. I think he's a good unit, but I just think he could have been better. It's like Tech Vegito is the best unit in the game, but he's still like the Goku portion has let me down plenty. Same thing with Gogeta, the Vegeta portion. Yeah, it's because it's like it's sneaky stuff that's kind of tough to know off the top of your head. Like it's not like the game is just like screaming from the rooftops, "Hey, do this" with that support memory. It's kind of just like because for the longest time that was just like a section of the game that just like had no purpose. Because like I'm sure a lot of you guys watching just like don't remember how the old like start screen used to look, and I'm pretty sure like because there used to be 6 item slots, and the 5th and 6th just never got used. And eventually they like moved it to 4. And I think there was just empty space where the support memory went. It was such a long time ago at this point. The Goku Black and Zamasu unit, I wouldn't be shocked if both of them lead Future Saga. Then when it comes to categories, it just depends if they're doing new ones. Like maybe there's a category that is in line with the theme. Like maybe they go with like some is there, I feel like there's a limit breaking category in the game already. Or like like one that's loosely related to limit breaking. I think I wouldn't be shocked if they did if like Vegeta and Goku were a bonded parent-child lead, because we need one of those really bad. But you could also argue like the Trunks of Vegeta EZA, if they're really good, they could just fulfill that role. But Rose and Zamasu, it could be like Worldwide Chaos, maybe. Inhuman Deeds got a lot of them. It's so tough to predict leader skills. It really is. Because, like, if I'm predicting a leader skill, I'm assuming that there's no new category. And there definitely could be one. So pity in this game is, especially like the modern form of pity, is special coins that are tied to the banner specifically. And when you do that, when you summon on the banner, once you hit a certain number, you're able to exchange it for the character. So like on this banner in specific, if you obtain 500 of the pity coin, which is going to be like a special coin from summoning on that banner, you're going to be able to exchange that for the character. But your regular red coins or teal coins or gold coins are ones that are like permanent, but you can only exchange them on non-new featured units. So the best example, let me go to my JP real quick and I can just give you an example. Just be easier that way. Okay, so does TN still have pity up? Yeah, so you see these special little coins right here? These are like special ones for the banner. So if we go over here, you can see with the pity coin, I'm able to buy TN with 200. Now, this is only 200 because this banner sucks and they're trying to bait you into summoning on it. But if you want to buy like another character from the banner or another unfeatured LR, you go over here to this one and you are going to be able to summon or buy like an old LR. So like one of the featured ones from here. But the thing is, right, if you know you're not going to get to 200, but you summon on the banner anyway, what you would do is exchange that coin to a yellow coin, or after the banner goes away, it will automatically exchange to a yellow coin. So if this was a Dokkan Festival banner, whatever units are on here, you'd be able to pick up with coins, but with legendary summons, it's a little different because you can buy LRs that are not featured on the banner because not every unit on here is an LR. So It's like you can buy Cell Max with your yellow coins, you can buy Ginyu with your yellow coins, but you can't buy these guys with your yellow coins. It's a little bit like complex, but it's like it is. This is going to contradict itself, but like once you get the idea of it, it's pretty simple. So basically, it's like for major banners, you're going to get coins for summoning on the new banner, but like. And one of the reasons they do that is so people don't like just hold on super hard to their red coins anymore, because like usually you're just going to buy a character with pity anyway. So that's another. It's gotcha game stuff, but don't the pity coins for Worldwide Download Celebration? Yes. So during GDC, if you summon till pity on part 1, but you pull the unit, you're like, okay, you can wait. So if you spend like 2,500 stones during the celebration, you can buy one for part 2. You still got to spend 2,500 stones, but assuming you don't have any extra SSRs. But like if you're an endgame player, if you have an SSR or a character rainbowed and then you pull an SSR on a step that's not a free step, what you can do is exchange that SSR of the character you already have rainbowed for extra coins. And then you get 3. So over time, especially when your account is endgame, that adds up. And more than likely, it's not going to cost you 2,500. It's going to cost a little closer to 2,000, 1,700, 1,800. I believe during whatever banner dropped like tickets on the side for JP. It's like a Japan exclusive thing. It's nothing special for like actual players. It's like you have to go to a store in Japan and show them something. But I think I ended up having 33 of them, which meant I did 33 multis, but I still hit pity. So, like, that's just kind of an idea, like, especially when you're at endgame, pulling extra SSRs is really beneficial. That's why you shouldn't be re-rolling. You should only re-roll in Dokkan if you literally have nothing else, like if you just started. And you want to have, like, a good start to your account. Otherwise, you just stick with what you have. This game rewards, like, playtime and continuity so much. I mean, Mercenary Tao took out General Blue with his tongue, bro. I don't know. Tao was kind of moving different than Dragon Ball. A new top leader skill in terms of percentage? No, I don't think they're ready to go past 250 yet. I don't really think it's necessary by any means right now. No, but you do need to have it at max level. So, like, if you want an easy A character, a TUR, they need to be at level 120. But if you want the super attack effect to change, it needs to be 15 or 25. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about Trunks and Vegeta being on the Dokkan Fest banner. And if they are, that's like hard, like soft confirmation they're easy A. But like, you have to easy A something for the Future Saga, right? And it's like that's the most anticipated one for sure. And if Int Zamasu is a sick go as well, we're in a good spot. Future Saga's like back, basically. Doesn't need much. You're kind of new to get super easy A medals for Buham, but I don't understand what characters I need for it. You need to look at the boost category on the easy Extreme Z battle specifically. And it'll tell you in like battle information. It'll say like advantageous category or something like that. Reuse animations for what? From like the Blue Boys? No chance. If they learned anything from those Blue Boys, is that the base forms animations were awful. Finally seen Extreme Unit as top 1? Probably not. I'd have to think back. I couldn't tell you the last time a villain was number 1. Closest I think that I can remember off the top of my head was AGL full power Frieza, but I was still like a UI Goku arguer, so I didn't even think he was number 1. Yes. Yeah, me too. I'm really excited. It's going to be a good time. Yeah, but that was also just for a teaser. I wouldn't look into that too much. 2 years, I picked back up a week ago. Go finish up the quest that you've missed in 2 years because they actually did update that. Then start looking through EZAs that you could potentially clear to get Dragon Stones. Start working on characters that you need to link level, stuff like that. Because if you were playing in 2023, you know about link leveling and stuff. So, yeah. Use the Ginyu Force to get Super EZA medals. Probably not, because Super EZA fights are kind of tough. I don't know what the boost get. Let me look at that, actually. Isn't it Patara? I think it's Patara. Down. 10 minutes. Let's go, dude. Yeah, Patara. Yeah, it's tough, Brian. Like, it's like I recommend that you do those. Just like obtain those characters when you can obtain them for free, and then when the time comes where you're actually capable of doing the Super EZA and stuff like that, you're good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Super EZAs have to be tough if you're new, but you just want to make sure that you have those characters with the redstones and stuff, because they never appear on banners, like never. So, like, and especially as the older the game gets, the less likely these older characters are going to be on banners, right? Because you just have to cycle. So, like, there's a lot of times, like, you see like troll characters and stuff like that, right? You're like, oh my god, this guy's on the banner again. Like, we've kind of evolved past a lot of those troll characters even appearing anymore. Like, when was the last time, guys that have been playing this game for years, like, y'all are gonna like cringe when I say this because of how many times this guy was on banners, but like, when was the last time we saw AGL transforming Goku on a banner, right? When was the last time we saw tech transforming Frieza or physical transforming Vegeta on a banner? And it's like, those characters are really, really old now. So it's like, it's tough. And so, like, if those characters are old, imagine how old STR Gogeta is, right? That's like the first anniversary unit ever. So it's, when you have an opportunity to pick them up with like a redstone that the game is giving you for free, you just pick them up. And then if you can get to the Super EZA at some point, then you get them. Brian, no, you don't. They're cool, but you don't want them that bad. Their animations, not that great. Their kits, kind of lackluster now. They're just cool little collector's items if you have them now. But, they are going to EZA at some point. So, who knows? Maybe Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. I misread what you said, Brian, my bad. I thought you said, do I want? Not I want. Yeah, I get that. Collection Addict. Yeah, it's unfortunate because they're done doing Heroes collabs for now, like from what we know, because Super Divers kind of took over from that. But I've heard that Super Divers isn't very well received, probably because they got rid of Heroes for it. Yeah, but that's the same one, Jeremiah, but it's because it's all I already did. Unless you're talking about stones. Like, I already exchanged, unless I missed an extra step, but I don't think I did. Like, I just went all in on number 1 on both versions. I doubt we get another thing for Xenoverse 2. If anything, it would be for 3, if it ever comes. I mean, that game is 9 years old. They are not in the market for Dokkan collabs anymore. Oh, I see what you mean. Keeping them forever and not exchanging them? Yeah. If I did one of each, I'd probably do that, but I did, I just did all number 1 because that's Ichigo's theme. That was my cope. I'm like, you know, not even my cope, but that was my logic. I'm like, we're all in on this because of that. You don't like it, sue me. Bring Shallot. Yeah, that's how in the trenches we were the last couple weeks on this game, where we're like, are we going to get Dokkan Fest Shallot? It's funny even saying it. Yeah, it'd be cool. I wouldn't be like super against it, but there's just too much stuff that like we don't have to the point where we can be thinking about Shallot. No LR Kid Buu, but we have Shallot. Fuck off. that's how I feel. Yeah, it'd be cool. And then who voices him? Kagi? That's what they call him. He would get to do more voice acting. That'd be cool, I guess. Or they would just recycle lines from Legends. Definitely possible. No, not yet. I'm waiting for the end of the celebration so I know who to pick. I'll be smart about it. On my JP, I picked up Super Easy A Gohan because I didn't have him. Yeah, that'd be funny. I think it would be poetic if the last LR in this game is Bye Guys Goku. I'm kind of for that at this point because that's like another one we still don't have. It's just the way things have went. It's like any time that you think it's a slam dunk, they're going to do it. They just don't. It's like, oh yeah, this has to be the time they do it, and then they just don't do it. Adult Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. If you're going Daima, it's got to be Super Saiyan 4 Goku. He's the only one that's moving the needle for most players. You don't mess around with that. It's an Int Ultimate Gohan. Minora, Mr. J, MRJ, sorry. Yeah, you could do that. You could do both, but I don't know. I just like... We do have an LR Super Buu. We have an LR Buuhan, we have an LR Super Buu, there's an LR Majin Buu, there's an LR Babidi, Deborah. Just no Kid Buu. Yeah, so Super Easy A Gohan is the Int Ultimate Gohan that's in there towards the bottom. And he's just a Super Easy A that I didn't have for whatever reason, so I just went and picked him up, but that's not because he was the best available option. I think the two individual TURs that are the best options are Tech Cell and Buuhan, but if you can't do those Super Easy A's, then maybe you want to sort of look another way, but it's tough to say. If you play Dokkan Sparking, you can get both now? What do you mean? No, but the thing is with Argo, the thing about that is there's like, it's like 3 LR Babidis, isn't there? Yeah, there's the standby Babidi with Majin Vegeta, there's Babidi and Deborah, and then there's Majin Buu with Babidi. So like Babidi's a key element in 3 LRs. Majin Power, Transformation Boost, Power Absorption, Buu Saga, Extreme Class. You can get away with a lot of stuff, man. Yeah, new Majin Vegeta would be cool. Or you just easy A the Int one, because he has good animations. He's like 7th year onwards, so they're really good at that point. Alright, we can do like one more quest stage, then we need to head over to the live stream. And I gotta put the playback speed on ×2. That's usually what y'all tell me to do. It catches up the live timer or whatever. Let's test something really quickly. I don't know why I didn't do this, but I'm gonna pull up. We're gonna do exactly what we did the other day, where I just have I'm gonna play like the teaser video, and we're gonna get the volume right. So if we go over here, oh, it's live right now. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, I usually I stay away from that stuff because like copyright and stuff. You don't know like what they're gonna do. What's up, Rose? Yeah, I'm going dark. This whole time my headset wasn't on. All right, so we're gonna mute this for now. We'll be back. Audio output. All right. So we're gonna go over here. All right, same thing we did the other day. I need volume checks, chat. Too loud, too quiet. All good. All right. Y'all say it's good, so don't get mad at me. It's like, all right, where are we at? Sounds quieter over here, doesn't it? I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. All right, shut up with your Saiyans have no limits. I don't give a fuck. All right. So cool. Y'all can also see how I had the timer set up. Just, y'all know. Yeah, I don't want to mess it up, but it sounds quiet, doesn't it? You can barely hear that. We're going to keep it like that, and then I'll turn it up. I'd rather it be too quiet than too loud, because people will click off the reaction video instantly. Yeah, but shout out to y'all for being here. I appreciate it. It's always fun that I can share this with ADEs. Hopefully the channel grows a decent amount during this GDC. I'm expecting big things. The goal is 30K. Whether or not we can hit it, we'll see, but we'll try our best. Going to be streaming a lot more. I'm not going to say those two words, but I'd like to. It's quite low, yeah, but that's like the volume is the same. So like, look, you see this right here, and then we go over here. It's like basically the same thing. So that's just how it is. Oh, no, that's a fake out. Yep. Oh, all right, we're here. All right, we are here. Time to react to the fun stream. We got some fun stuff going. We got the chat here. Make sure we don't need a closed caption, so we're good. Gonna be a lot of me talking over some of the stuff, so if you don't want to hear a guy yap, I would probably recommend yeah, I'll turn it up. But all right, we'll do just like that. What's up, Kaido? YouTube. Hey. We are here and ready to go. Oh, I'm hyped. Yeah, absolutely. No Ken! No!
皆さんこんにちは。ドラゴンボール Z ドッカンバトルメインプロデューサーのお松です。本日はよろしくお願いします。
No Ken, bro. I'm ashamed that I forget the guy's name on the right or on the left. He was there for the 10th anniversary. Is it Kai? Geppy. Geppy, that's what it was. Yeah, shout out to Geppy, bro. I love Geppy. I don't remember why, but I love Geppy. Oh, you know what drives me nuts about these things? They're constantly giggling. They're gonna be giggling the whole time. Yeah, Geppy's the best. And the lady on the left also does YouTube. She does like summon videos and stuff. It's awesome. I didn't realize that the first time. But I was like, oh my god, I do know her. Okay, so chance time. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so easy A's. That's gonna be big. Cool. They should be at anniversary level. Yeah, her content's pretty interesting. She did a video that pissed me off though. She went on that bad Tanabata banner with like 100 stones and pulled Tech UI when I still didn't have them. I was pissed. Not really mad that, but it was like, oh my god, are you kidding me? 20 featured units and you get out of there in 100 stones or whatever. I was tilting, dude. Actually so mad. I think it's possible, Dark, for sure. I got 5 months, another Tanabata. I'm lit, dude. It ain't over. Yeah, make sure. Yeah, like, if y'all haven't gotten your chance time balls yet, go. Like, go do it now. I'm all in on ball 1, too. Yeah, see, this guy's pointing at us, telling us to go do it. See? Yeah, I'm with this guy in the pink shirt. Yeah, that's if you're free to play, you definitely want to just grab one of each for sure. Maybe 2 of one, and then just risk that you don't get. Yeah, so we saw that. Oh, that's awesome. A Nozawa Dokkan art signed. Dude, that would be sick. Imagine that in your background. If I had that on Facecam, just like a Nozawa sign thing and my Tom Brady jersey in the back, that'd be lit. I'm actually like so here for that. I would imagine all the winners are going to be from Japan, though. They're like, we ain't trying to ship this over here. Woo! LR sample, yeah. I've done face cam in the past. It's not like my face isn't a secret. It's also on the Slot 1 Super podcast I do with Minato and Ningen. Do that every couple weeks. Yeah, those are nice. I'd like one of those. Yeah, for summons I'll probably do face cam. Although I hate the lighting in here. I don't know if I actually can do face cam because my face would literally just be like, not like I'm a white guy, like solid white because of the lighting. It would probably have to be at night. It literally looks like there's like a flashlight in my face. It's bad. Yes, this is the giveaway challenge thing they're doing. This is not chance time. Chance time is later. Oh, is this the hashtag thing? Oh no, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Oh, we're smashing that, boys. Don't even worry about that. Do y'all mind if I play Quest while this is going on? I gotta start working on my Dragon Stones, man. This is my off-camera grinding, quote unquote. Nah, my face is not a mystery. If you go, no, I'm gonna be watching. I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna do a little bit of Quest on the side. But that's for 0 to hero, so it's like, you know. Y'all are gonna miss me getting like 20 stones. So don't worry about it. How many viewers do we have right now? I'm not gonna scroll down because it'll just show like my recommended and stuff. We don't need to do that. Yeah, they love doing this because we already smashed it. I bet. It's good. Is it 20K? Well, it's combined between the versions. I wouldn't be surprised if we've already smashed it. Oh, you got an ad? Let's go. I'm chasing the bag. Here it is. Over. Oh! All right. Yeah, they're going to do a lot of talking during this. This is actually so hype, bro. Are they going to do the thing where, yeah, but just patience. We're not done yet, so patience. Hopefully they do the thing where Omatsu's throwing like beanbags at like figures and stuff. I actually get like so animated during that. It's crazy. I started naming baseball pitchers y'all ain't never heard of. Ooh, that's good. 3.5 is more than enough. 1,000. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's it. Yes, dude. Oh my god, I'm so excited. That's what I was talking about. Geppy and Omatsu they start throwing heaters. Geppy throws at least 87 miles an hour. Like, if he was a lefty, he'd be in the majors. It would actually be crazy. I don't think he's a lefty, though. 87 as a righty ain't fast enough. You see Paul Skeens? He's throwing like 103 out there, dude. Yeah, 2K is good. I would say go in for about 1,000 stones. See where you're at after that. They would have to keep Geppy on a pitch count. It would be too much. It's tough to put out these major league batters, man. Someone watch this right now is like, what the hell is he talking about? I mean, 3.5K is enough, but it's like, do you really want to spend all of that on one banner? It's not very smart. No, the subtitles are, because it's live, they don't auto-generate. Like you can see, right. See, it says like subtitles closed. So it's like, you gotta remember that. They're trying to do them live, so they're explaining what they're talking about. So just keep that in mind. It's out of my control. Oh, is he doing it right now? Oh, here we go, dude. Oh, this isn't. Damn it. Oh, this actually might be better. I thought he was gonna. Okay. We're gonna. You gotta give me Omatsu doing a karate chop. I need that in my life. Why are they making Geppy do this, bro? Come on. Come on, Geppy. Break all of them. I hope this is a little bit pre-recorded. I don't want a disaster. I don't want a broken wrist on stream. Come on, Geppy. Here we go. Here we go. Why are you faking me out, dude? Geppy! Geppy! Here we go. Come on. They're gonna make kung fu movies about this guy for the rest of time. Or karate. He's doing karate. Come on, Geppy. Here we go. Oh! He got all of them! He's insane! What? Bro! Can I get a slow-mo on that? That's... Oh my goodness, dude. Everyone, you're damn right we do. Dude, that was impressive. Holy hell. Did you see that? They were probably rigged to blow, let's be honest. Dude, he actually like went crazy. It's DT, it's for Dragonstones. If he broke all the tiles, we got more Dragonstones. It's just a little fun event they were doing. That was fun. That was lit. I did not expect him to break all of them. I wanted, if that could have been Omatsu. That could have just been insane. I need a slow-mo on that. They probably don't, they didn't bring the slow-mo camera for instant replay. Alright, this could be big. Alright, so that whole section's getting cut from the reaction video. I'd like to keep the Geppy stuff, but I don't think people care. Oh, okay, so the theme of this, for those, I'm sure most of you know what it is, but I won't say it, I guess. Oh, he says it right there. Yeah, breaking through. Yeah. Yeah, so to break through the future, that's such like weird wording for something, right? Like the breaking through the future, that sounds like time traveling to me. Maybe I'm crazy. We get to break through our limits here is basically what they're saying. No, full future is not guaranteed yet, but it's kind of worded that way. Oh, hold on. They're not going to just say this, are they? No. Okay. All right, so this will be a good start for us here. That's correct. That's right. 2 anniversaries now. One for Global, one for JP. We all get to celebrate them. It's lit. It's insane. It's a party over here. This is where no subtitles kill you. It's like, what the hell are they talking about? We don't know yet, Mason. We don't know what anything these characters do yet, so we'll see. Ooh, free-to-play Goku Black? That's pretty cool. Clone Goku Black. That's neat. I'll take that. A free Rose Goku Black is sick. Like, that's crazy. Imagine that in, like, 2017. Hell yeah, that's cool. Oh, and there's going to be one of every typing. Interesting. So 5 of them? Yeah, I would hope so. We're not done yet. Dokkan Ultimate Clash, baby! So the format for this one's going to be different. That's how they do these battlefields, or Ultimate Clashes. Okay. Oh, the limit's been reduced, so you only get 35. Interesting. Maybe that's been there in the past. That's 5 runs if you need it, which you won't, unless you're brand new. Yeah, so they're trying to make it easy. Oh, they're saying it like it's a good thing. Okay. The subtitle went wrong there. It should be much complained now. Much less complex, I guess. Yeah, that'll be nice. I think that's a W change. Only needing 5 teams, a lot more players can do that than 12. Oh, okay. That's... Yeah, what do y'all prefer, guys? Those of you watching. Oh, I don't like 4 enemies super attacking me, I'll say that. But I also don't like stacking for an hour. Yeah, make sure y'all participate in that. That's important for how they design characters and events and stuff. Allegedly. Ooh, we know about this. This is like the character exchange stuff. We've seen these. Yeah, and we can pick up characters with it and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, this is like some free LRs here. None of these characters, aside from like Gogeta on this image, the STR one on the bottom is really worth picking up right now in terms of like in-game usability. But if you want to invest in future EZAs or super EZAs, it's not a bad idea. Like the Super Saiyan 4s. Yeah, wait till the end of the but like for those of you just seeing, maybe hearing my voice for the first time, make sure y'all wait till the end of the celebration to exchange these. You don't need to use them right away. Like wait till the last day. So that way we know everything we get during the celebration. Ooh, is this something we haven't seen? I think we have, yeah, returning campaign, cool. No, they're actually giving us some good characters for free. Texel and Buhan, really good. Woo. Returning campaign, let's go, dude. Tons of stones, that's what we like to see. Music to my ears. Free campaign unit, I doubt it. Like the Purunga Wish, it's not impossible, but I doubt it. Twice in a year would be crazy. Like the 2 most like important LRs to them design-wise being just available for free would be nuts. Something like that, Argo. The free-to-play Metal Cooler team, very similar to the clones because they'll be all typings.
ログインしないとってことですね。
ぜひお願いします。
Better log in quickly. That's right. Play Dokkan, baby. Come on. Yeah, any of y'all who haven't played in a while and you're watching this for some reason, make sure you're logging in. That's right. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. That just sounds crazy to do that again. I want that polo that Geppy's rocking.
さあ、たくさんのキャンペーン情報がありましたが、
あれなんだどうなってんだ暗いぞ
Samasu's taking over the place. Uh-oh, we're making a wish, chat. What is this gonna be? It's Shenron. Are they gonna have Geppy make a wish?
登場ということはこれはもう誰かの願いを叶えてくれるということですかそうなの出たよ
I don't know. Is this that campaign that they did on Twitter? I just wished for 500 Dragon Stones or something. I copied and pasted something my homie posted. Yeah, I got it right. Yeah. Guys, it's already over. It was for June 29th. Oh, bro. If at 8 in the morning I get an email saying my wish was granted, bro, I'm gonna be so turned. Oh, it's gonna be an XDM or a notification. One content creator is gonna get it. Thank you, Shenron. Appreciate you, gang. That was lit. Yeah, if you're not on Twitter, GG, but that's okay. I wouldn't recommend going on there anyway. Logged in last week. I think so, yeah. Time is Super Saiyan 4, yeah.
生放送ですからね。はい。
結果発表楽しみですね。
楽しみですね。はい、シェンロンキャンペーンの結果発表はこの後ということなんですが、ゲッピーさんもうそれだけじゃないんですよね。
はい、そうなんです。今回ですね、初開催となるグローバルドッカンキャンペーンということで、我々から他にもいろいろとご用意しております。
Additional things for us. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Yeah, I said that earlier. They giggle a lot. Oh my god, that was real? That was actually real, dude? That's insane. RIP stamina, bro. Dude, like, imagine how clutch not only is that going to be for link leveling, but Dokkan events, bro. GDC's Global Dokkan campaign is basically just a global anniversary, but for both versions now. But Worldwide Download Celebration is no longer in August. This is basically it, but they've rebranded it and moved it up. Ooh, is that the SSR art for the Blue Goku? Okay, that's part of it. Yeah, dude, like Dokkan Awakening, Link leveling, everything's gonna be so much easier, bro. Like, that's insane. Oh, this is EZA's. This is EZA's. I think. No, I'm dumb. No. It's like what they did for the 3 years and the 4-year characters, if y'all remember that. So that way you could use them. That does not mean pick up Tech Vegeta with your Memorial Stones, because this is temporary. It goes away. Yeah, it's good for doing Prime battles, too. It's good for doing everything. Anything you're doing, just run on boost. Like, yeah. Nah, don't listen to Amatsu there. Or, is that Geppy? It's Geppy. Don't listen to Geppy. Do not listen to Geppy. He just fed you some lies. Do not pick up Tech Vegeta with those. That is a trap. Get a character you're going to be able to use when this campaign is over. Not him.
はい、7月7日から始まる
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
2025を遊び尽くしていただければなと思っております。
グローバルドッカンキ
Yeah.
ャンペーンというのはかなり盛りだくさんで、
はい、
今後も期待できますか？
はい、ぜひ期待していてください。
That's a good point. Yes.
さあ、シェンドンの登場。
The Blue Boys are the Dokkan Fest based on that because they have a new Dokkan event.
皆さんお待ちかねのこちらのコーナーです。ドッカンバトル新キャラクター最新情
All
報。
right. No, you're just in time.
はい。
We're about to see new characters here.
あら、お台場だ。
取れましたよ。
テレビが大変なことになる。
今はやめてください。本当に今はやめてください。
Everybody lock in, chat. Come on, this is it. This is what we've been waiting for.
はい、すみません。
ドラゴンボールの世界でございます。
ドラゴンボール
はい。さあ、ここからはグローバルドッカンキャンペーンに
That's what it looks like.
新登場するキャラクターの詳細をご紹介いたします。ではゲッピーさん早速お願いします。
All right, Geppy, it's your turn, bud.
他に発表させていただいた2キャラクターのカードイラストから紹介させていただきます。最初はこちら、ドッカンフェスから登場します。スーパーセア人ゴッテーセ孫悟空プラススーパー
Yep, they said Dokkan Festival. So, yeah, that's your confirmation.
出るかな。
They're supposed to be showing something, I guess? No?
出ます。
Yeah, so that's the Dokkan Fest, is Goku and Vegeta. So that's going to be in Carnival, Rose, and Zamasu.
不用意な発言したから。
Interesting.
テレビっておっしゃったから今強烈なクレームが
So that means we're not getting a Carnival Superclass leader, allegedly.
特定のところで言ってませんよ。いろんな曲が大変だって話をしたんです。
There's no subtitles for this. I can't do anything about that.
お待たせくださいということで。お待たせくださいなんて言葉ないですけど。
Yeah, so if you're a Goku Black guy, you're summoning. That didn't sound right. If you're a Goku Black fan, you're summoning on the Carnival banner.
新たな瓦用意していただけますか。
You got Goresh to translate for us.
用意お願いいたします。
Yeah, this is. You're right, dude. They literally said there are subs. I couldn't turn them on.
だから頭の中でこんな感じかなっていう。
Look, closed captions unavailable.
あ、そうなんだ。
先ほど
そっかそっか。
I'll probably have to refresh, but I'm not doing that right before the new characters are
キャ
coming.
ラクター。
あ、そうかそうかそうか。
はい、そうなんです。
それがこうどう出るかっていうことですね。
そうなんですよね。
はい。
いいです
あら、ちょっと来ました。先ほどのはい。
はい。
ここにちょっと改めて。
What the? What are they talking about? Stop showing the.
かっこいいですね。
であればこれが後ろにですね。
あ、なるほど。
Oh, that's too much.
ずっと出るはずなんですね。はい。
This is just Legends PTSD where they were showing like the like the Super Fusion Warrior card game stuff. It's like, please, can I see an animation? Can I see a passive skill? Please.
関係ないですよ。
ちょっとお待ちください。
すみません、ちょっと
I'm not translating. I can't translate.
ですので。
ちょっと
いや、かっ
ここまですごい。
I did 2 semesters of Japanese in college. I can't translate, dude.
こぼしたことはないですね。
しようとしたところで。
あ、はい、準備が整ったという。
Japanese is so hard. It's insane.
来ましたの合図。
They got 3 alphabets they're using at the same time, man. It's crazy.
改めてですね、
No.
よっしゃ。
いただければと思います。
Yosha! All right. I knew that one.
スーパーセア人ゴット SS 孫悟空プラススーパーセア人ゴット SS ベジータです。
はい。
あ、出た。
お、
Hey. All right.
めっちゃかっこいい。
SSR art. Okay, so the SSR is just Goku, and then when you awaken him, you get Vegeta. Yeah, that's exactly what the. I mean, we should have saw that coming, right? That's how the 10 years are.
またこっちは間にトランクスが描かれてて。
Yeah, that SSR art's clean. That's a good like beginner guide. He thinks he's him. Look, he thinks he's him.
真似してるのかな。一番右のやつ。
Look at him. Look at
かっ
him.
こいいよね。
That was all, dude. I love that
そして
guy.
ですね、もう一体ございますので、はい、2体目はこちら、伝説降臨祭から登場いたします。
Oh, that SSR art is good.
スーパーサイヤ人ロゼプラスザマスになります。
これですごいちょっと悪そうな感じでね。
That SSR art is clean.
何かをやってるのかなまた。
Going for the rainbow, then the extra, just for the SSR on the data page.
もう少し笑顔でやりましょう。頭だとこうですね。
He's the dude. Stop. Can this guy stop?
そうね。まあとにかく我々の茶番
Oh.
を放送を見ている皆さんはそろそろ演出の。そうよ演出。
Yeah, that's intentional, Brian. Makes it more appetizing to summon for.
痛いというのが。
見たいです。
うん。
はい、わかりました。それではですね、スーパーセア人ゴット SS 孫悟空
Thank you. All right, animations time. Animation
ベジータ
time.
の演出からお見せ
All right, chat. Lock in, lock in, lock in. Ooh, good start. Good start. I love this scene. Back fist? Oh, no back fist? Ah, come on. You got to give us the back fist to Zamasu. Ooh, is this going to be Kaioken? Does he go Kaioken during this? No, he doesn't. He does. I don't think he does. He does it after when Zamasu's got him by the leg. That's a good close-up. Okay. Exchange time? This is a clean exchange animation, just right off the rip. That was good. I wish he would have done the back fist, but that's okay. I mean, it makes sense. He didn't do it to Rose. And it would be kind of awkward to make that all part of one thing, I guess, but I don't know. That would have been a sick KO screen if it was like the shot of the back fist. Yeah, good animations so far. My complaint isn't actually a complaint, just something I would have liked to see. I thought he was imitating it again. Ah, it's not that bad. Yeah, the 12 key is really good. That's like one of my favorite scenes from Super. Are we doing the passive for Goku first? Yeah, all right. This is going to be very hard to keep up with. Oh my god, that's a lot of teams. Okay. Look for any new ones. They're STR. Future Fused Fighters? Why Fused Fighters? Fused Fighters, so they'll be really good for like the year 7s and year 10s. Yeah, that's a lot of tags. Okay. Very similar to what we've seen. Greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn. So that's not stacking, I don't believe. Unless I'm reading that wrong. But he's definitely not stacking defense. Defense 60% on 18 key? That's pretty good. Oh my god. Damage reduction and 60% damage reduction and 60% yeah, so 60% damage reduction when all allies are super class. 70% damage reduction. Effective against all types. Extra key per orb. Okay, so 70% damage reduction with all super class. And 60% chance to dodge? That sounds pretty good, right? Yeah. When it's... Yeah, okay. That looks good. From what I can tell, that looks pretty good. Unless I'm just bad at evaluating, that looks decent. Like, that's really good. If... Yeah, okay. Lots of damage reduction, dodging ability. We have attack stuff with effective against all types. And it's just for superclass allies. Yeah, so where's this on the 4th turn? Yeah, exchange on the 4th turn is normal. Okay. Yeah, that looks really good. Okay, very similar animation for the first one there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is what Vegeta's attack needed to be. Oh, yeah. That's clean. Ooh. All right, what do you got for me? Is Trunks going to appear right here? No. Just a final flash? Okay. The details will look real good on the game. This is just from like a YouTube video. So, I believe there's a unit super with Trunks that they didn't show, because why is Trunks in the back? You know? Yeah, I thought both of those animations were good. Yeah. So far, I haven't seen a bad animation.
ではですね、性能の方も紹介させていただきます。はい。はい、まず最初に
All right, here we go.
戦闘民族の怒りは一旦
So he's massively stacking attack and raising his defense for one turn.
ディフェンスを低下させます。
The wording is so weird.
ファイナルフラッシュは一旦アタック
I don't think he's stacking. Based on that wording there,
相手に超極大ダメージを
lowers defense is not the greatest effect ever. A lot of enemies are immune to that.
リバーシブルチェンジ後のベジータは
Oh god.
ディフェンスが200%アップ、気力がプラス
Damage reduction 40.
自身と名称にトランクスを
80% support for Trunks, just for Trunks. I don't like that right off the bat. I guess if Trunks and Vegeta is EA, that'll be good.
280% アップとなります。気力メーター18以上で攻撃時には
That doesn't look like a slot 1 character. High chance to dodge. 40% damage reduction. Gets a guaranteed additional if you get over 18 key, which shouldn't be too bad. But is he losing his extra key per orb? Oh, he can triple super if he gets 20 or more key. And gets a guaranteed crit if he's in slot 3. Okay. Alright. Attack 200% at the start of turn. Attack 250%. Defense 250%. A lot of defense after 20 or more key. Or if you do the active skill. Stacks his defense with his super attack. Oh, is the active skill going to be the Trunks attack? Oh no, here we go. No. Don't do it. No. Alright, Vegito. This is already a clean animation. We're just getting into it. Alright, what do you got? Oh. Alright. Whoa. Whoa. That's a good KO screen, dude. Yeah. All right, show me something. This is good too. Yeah, that Vegito active was sick. Okay. I believe that is our confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. Because they probably would have showed Vegeta right there, or Vegito. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, for sure. That Vegito attack needs to do like a quadrillion damage, a number that's not even real. You're coping, Rose. Unless they show Vegito's abilities. Why would they hide that? I guess they have to show the active skill effects. Well, they did show us like the buffs we get for activating it, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh wow! Look at this. Nullify attacks that are guaranteed to hit. So it's a UI domain that's not a domain, and you just get it from turn 4. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't chat. I don't think Vegeta. It's just not a Vegito character. Guards all attacks. Future Saga support, then extra support for bond of parent child. Okay, so you're gonna have guard. You're gonna have damage reduction. A lot of percentage for your defense. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think the Vegito hope is over though.
すごい。
もう一人で別チャンネルで配信してる。
すごい。
見ることが多くて
我慢してるでしょ、いろいろ。
そうなんです、そうなんです。すいません。
大ファンだから
す
ね。
ごいですよね。
そうですよ。
すごいです。
うん。
はい、もうゲッピーさんご紹介ありがとうございました。では続いて2体目の悟空ブラックスーパーサイヤ人ロゼプラス
All right. And the crazy thing is we're not even done yet. We got a whole nother LR to go.
こちらもですね、まずは演出から紹介させていただきます。
Yeah, like, but the thing is like with Vegito, is like we knew, like there's no secrets. All right, what do you got for me? I like the spin. This OST is clean. Oh, oh, he was hitting him like he owed him money. All right. I love these like explosion effects they're doing. Oh, wow. Okay, look at that. That was sick. That's a good reverse exchange animation. This OST is awesome. Nice. They were in the booth with this one. That was cool.
音楽もミステリアスで、よりなんか演出感がすごくて没入できますね。
漫才の最初やろうかな、これ。
誰が笑うんだよ、そんな二人。
2人で。
この二人だけだ。私と私。
Yeah.
私だけだ。
誰が笑うんそんな。
I'm interested to see how these guys look.
そうですよね。はい、こちらももち
They gotta be good. Come on. Yeah, that.
こちらのカテゴリーと属性から
All right, they're STR. What? What?
属性は極力となって
Both STR, huh?
そしてカテゴリーはご覧の通りになります。続いてリーダースキルはこちらです。こちら
Super boss is pure. Okay.
HP アタックディフェンスを 220% アップいたします。続いて悟空ブラック側の必殺技を
I can't pull up the category because the video is playing right now.
必殺技新烈演武山は一旦アタックが大幅上昇、ディフェンスが上昇し
So they're like going to be an inverse here because they're raising attack by 60%, where Goku was raising defense by 60%. Yeah. Greatly raising on both is clean. I don't know why I said clean, but good. And then just a little bit of extra defense. That probably means they're going to get a guaranteed super. Oh my god, okay. I say that every time. Guaranteed Goku Black. So there's going to be another Goku Black running around. 60% damage reduction. When you got Future Saga or Extreme, you got Guard. Additional that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. Where's our guaranteed super?
超高確率で必殺技が発動する追加攻撃も可能となっております。
Okay.
さらに攻撃参加中の
Yeah, but that clone team's not going to be like meta viable. No way.
未来編カテゴリーの味方がいるとき、すべての攻撃をガード。
Okay.
最大 60% 軽減の
This OST is hitting though. Oh my god, is it good?
攻撃に耐えることのできるポテンシャルを持っております。
No, I don't think they're bad. I just would have to see them again.
合流した後にリバーシブルチェンジができるザマスの紹介になります。
All right. Let's check out this animation here. What do you got, Zamasu? That battle motion. Oh, whoa. I saw that. He didn't get that past me. He was hitting the pose. Yeah, another one of these like massive explosion ones. Really good. Okay. I mean, we all knew we were going to be more excited for Goku Black anyway. Like that's no secret.
帰りの電車でそのテンションやめてください。ここで終わりにしてください。怪しいですから。
ありがとうございます。ではですね、このまま続
Yeah.
けて性能を紹介できればなと思います。はい。
I think I'm really bad at evaluating kits right off the bat, like because like my content revolves around helping you guys more than like telling you who's good and who's bad. Yeah.
一旦アタックとディフェンスが超大幅上昇し
Back in defense. Oh, I like the healing on the 18 key.
HP を20%
So I'm not the best at evaluating kits right off the bat.
次に
I didn't see anything that was disgustingly bad. Guaranteed guard. Damage reduction support for Future Saga Extreme. So in Zamasu EZA could be important. High chance of performing a crit. Guard. Defense 300% when you're at 20 more key. Seems slot 2-y. That's the vibe I'm getting. Does not seem like a slot 1 character to me on both sides. But if they get a slot 1 counterpart in some form, then we can talk. I think Goku Black visually was the most impressive of the bunch. Vegito had the best animation, obviously. Like, we knew that. That's, I mean, come on, water's wet. Yeah, but that's pretty cool stuff. Can I talk about the OST one more time? Oh, he has... Okay, so I didn't pay attention to this. He has lifesteal. Like, did you see that? So if he hits like a huge attack stat, that's basically a full heal. All right, so now we have a double animation here. So this is the fusion. This is another good... Dude, the OSTs of this character. That might just be my favorite one. Oh yeah, big ass hands. I love that close up. All right, I think that's a little reused, chat. Good KO screen. Really good KO screen.
かっこいいね。ちょっとザマスと同じ髪型にしようかな。
だから色もだいぶ違うけど
抜いてこう流そうかな。かっこいいね。
まあかっこいい。やるからかっこいい。
確かに。ありがとうございます。はい、では。
Yeah, that looks really good.
はい。紹介させていただければと思います。まずはですね、悟空ブラックのアクティブスキルについて詳細ご紹介させていただきます。こちらです。アクティブスキル。
Oh my god.
は一時的にアタックが超大幅上昇。
All attacks become crit. That's not crazy. We've seen that. 4 turn support's really nice though.
スーパーボスカテゴリーの味方全員のアタックとディフェンスを 15% アップ。未来編カテゴリーを含む場合はさらにディフェンスを 10% アップいたします。そしてこちらザマス側のアクティブスキル合体ザマス爆弾は一時的にアタックが超
So that's just permanent extra key and attack there?
さらにバトル中自身の気力をプラス4し
Yeah, the 7th.
40% アップいたします。長くはなりましたがこちらで新キャラクターの制
度が
以上となります。い
やもう未来編カテゴリーのキャラクターたちで遊ぶのがもうますます楽しみ。
That's all for the abilities. All right.
盛りだくさんでしたね。思ってた以上にお二人はおしゃべりなんですね。
説明だから。これ皆さん
Honestly, they're saying this like the 10th Annie wasn't worse. There was 3 LRs, bro. Like, come on. We're used to this. And the reverse exchange had 3 characters in it because Vegito.
はい、またですね、今回紹介した2キャラクターはそれぞれドッカンフェスと伝説降臨祭で仲間にすることができるので、ぜひご自身
Oh, okay. Are they going to show the banners?
と思っております。はい、またですね、今回もガシャにですね、少し特別な演出をご用意させて。
Special animations. They'll definitely be like Future Saga related ones. I'll be interested to see if I nailed it into my predictions video. Show me the banners. I need to see Tech Vegito coming back, because then I get to make a Should You Coin video. Super easy A's, okay. Physical Vegito Blue. Come on, let's go. Right now. Right now. Physical Vegito Blue. That's what Daddy wants. Oh, I need to get off of this. I had a Discord chat open on my phone, because y'all can't see it right now. I think I got spoiled. Yeah! Alright, let's go. We knew that was coming. I didn't get spoiled.
悟空ブラックスーパーサイヤ人ロゼの2体となります。
Huge, huge, huge,
また
huge.
こちらのキャラクターの詳細な性能につきましては、本日中に X にて投稿予定です。
Physical Vegito Blue is back, baby.
お待ちください。
はい
Details will be later.
今回の次はですね、流石が当たるかもしれないこちらの企画です。
Okay, so no Easy A's released yet?
ドッカンチャンネル
Number one. Number one. No, the summon song's here. That's way too much negative association, chat, with getting shafted. Alright, come on. If y'all were smart, you picked one of every number. I'm all in on number one. If I'm wrong, but I'm willing to be wrong. What's the name of the theme from the main character of Bleach? You tell me.
同じ番号を7回交換していた方は最大105個の流石を獲得することができます。
Yeah.
はい。ことで抽選
I didn't play it safe.
じゃあですね、ちょっと不正がないという。
あ、なるほど。
なるほど。
So how many are we gonna get?
一個ずつ番号を見せて、
ありがとうございます。
そうですね。
入れていきたいなと。
はい。
誰がそんな疑ってるんだ。
Amatsu, don't show the number.
一応ちょっと手挙げてもらっていいですか。
Toshi's gonna find a way to get in here and mess this up.
大丈夫ですか。
大丈夫
What's he patting him down for?
入れてきますね。これ1番ですね。
1番。はい
Number one? What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything.
ちゃんと2番ですね。はい。
Yeah, that didn't mean anything. I got excited for a second.
これ3番ですね。はい。はい。ちゃんと入れてますので。
4
はい
番。
4番です。
This doesn't mean anything yet. They haven't done the drawing.
はい。
They're just showing the number of the ball, chat.
大事です。大
They're
事
not.
です。
This doesn't mean anything.
数字は共通ですから。
Yeah, Mick Yapper, that was the smart thing to do.
そして
Come on.
7番ですね。はい。
Come on, Amatsu. Number one, number one, number one, number one, number one, number one, number one.
ちょっとじゃあシャッフル。
そうですね。
そうですね。
不正ないよ
不正がないように。
でこれ前透明になってますけど、もちろん後ろは透明。
He is not shuffling them around. They're staying in the same spot. Nah, it's over. It's over. Come on, number one, number one, number one, number one, number one.
バサってねえし。もっとさ、こう激しくやるんだよ。
That's 100 stones on both versions if it's number one. I'm actually so rich. There you go. Hey, dude, this guy does not know what he. Who let him do this?
なんでここは白くしとかなかったんだよ。
Oh my god. They couldn't just take it from the Legends team. They got this down, dude.
はい、混ざりました。
はい、ありがとうございます。
でしょう。これを普通に引くわけです。
Come on, Amatsu. Number one, you beautiful man.
時は目を閉じて。
I can stop recording my video. I am not putting this in the YouTube video. All right. Let's see. Come on.
しっかりやりますか。
そうだね。
一応公平っていうことでね。
面積最大105個って
そうか
結構重いです。
重いです重いです。
いや、そう
はい。
ね、みんなここ願ってるでしょ。
願ってますよ。
I'm actually so excited for no reason. This doesn't really matter that much. But I'm
お願
turned.
いします。
はい、じゃあ私
Come on, Amatsu. You've got my best interest in mind.
お願い。
うわ
No, no.
みんな祈って。
みんな願いを。
番号それぞれありますからね。
はい。
まずは自分の番号来い。
これだ。
頼む。
That's number one.
なんだ。
7番です。
当たった人多いんじゃないかな。
Damn
なん
it.
かね、リハーサルの時も7引くんじゃないかって言ってたんですよ。
すごい。
All right, there's one more. There's one more. It's number one. It's number one. It's number one.
7つ。
イメージあります。
もしかしたらこれにかけてる人多かったんじゃないかなと。
平等なはずなんです
So rigged. Number seven. Get the fuck out of here. That's so rigged.
本当に7を。
That was a frozen ball in there. It was like the NBA draft lottery. Just rigged, man.
よかった。
Number seven.
もちろんもちろん。
はい。
All right,
ということで
pal.
最初は7が出ました。
はい。
じゃあ何
All right, Geppy. Geppy, you got me,
どう
right?
ですかね。じゃあ
うまいこといかないか。
みんなが
Daddy wants his dragon stones. Come on.
7はイメージありますよ。
7、
私
1、
7交換しま
あ、
した。
そうなんです
は
か。
あれ
おめでとうござい
I
ます
try and keep the viewer informed. Don't I deserve a dragon stone?
い。いやそんなことないです。
Come on, Geppy. Gepster.
続いてゲッピーさん。
Young
お
Gep.
願いします。
You got me, dude.
目を閉じて。
はい。
はい。
Come on, Geppy.
さあ、2つとも当たる方いるのかどうなのか。
なんだなんだ。
That's number three. God damn it. Ah.
3
3
番。
番。
ななります。
はい。ナンバー3 gets the dragon stone。
わお、ビッグフォーヒュ
It's
ーマン。
good. That was good. Man.
人間って言うんだよ。
で
Well,
海外のね。
that's what happens, brother.
はい、ありがとうございます。はい。という
Ugh.
ことでこちら。
Brutal.
チャンスの当選
Brutal.
番号は7
Congratulations, man.
はい
やそうですね
I'm pissed.
ではないんですね。
もちろんですはい
本当
Oh
に知ら
well.
ないです。
なんか
What can you do,
世界
man?
の海と陸地の対比がこんなぐらいだったような気がします。
本当は確かに
Oh, that's funny.
怪しいな。
はいこの
Yeah, exactly. Y'all are getting lucky now, but your banner luck, bye bye.
15個と交換できます
That's right. That's how this
改め
works.
ておめでとうございます
Hey, man, good stuff, SD King.
そして交換方法の詳細
Yeah, congratulations. Fuck you.
ゲーム内お知らせをご確認くださいはいお松さんゲッピーさんありがとうございました
Nice, man.
以上つかみ
I like that concept though. That's fun. Like that's a good time. Should have went on one of all of them. I knew I should have.
ということでここまでお送りしてきたグローバルドッカンキャンペーン記念生放送ですが、早いものでそろそろエンディングの時間となりました。そうなんです
Nearly time for the ending. Is there something
さ
else?
あここで速報が入ってきました。流石プレゼントチャレンジについて
No way. It's they hit the viewer count.
なんとですね、
はい
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Y'all thought it was Super Saiyan 4 Goku, didn't you? Come on.
本当だ。
Yeah.
よかった。
Yeah, it could have been better, Philosopher.
うわ
Yeah, y'all thought. You thought, buddy.
合わせまして
It's time to go to 100K.
こちら流石
Yeah.
50個プレゼントとなります。
やった
よかった。
That would be funny if they actually do it.
はいこちらのですね流石は後日
100 stones?
予定ですので必ずログインしてお受け取りください。
はい、そして最後になりますが、番組冒頭でお伝えしていたドッカンバトルのウェブストアで使える、プロモーションコードをここで
Nice, Rose. Good stuff, man.
いただきます。それがこちらです。グローバル
Let's go. The web store is going to be down. Don't even try this today. It's probably already down. Same thing happens during the legend stream. So just take a screenshot of it. I'll make a community post this about this later because everybody can do this. Unless it's banned in your region, but I don't think that's a thing. I'm not really sure.
またウェブストアの利用にはドッカンバトルとバンダイナムコ ID リンクが必要
Yeah, Philosopher. I think 1K for everybody would be fair. Maybe I'll make a tutorial on how to link a Bandai ID. I don't really know if y'all need that, but you never know.
アカウント連携をしたバンダイナムコ ID リンクでウェブストアにログインしページ
It'd be kind of a tough tutorial because I would have to like hide a lot of stuff with like emails on the phone and things like that. This has been hype though. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, Joaquin, it happens every time. I think I said that wrong, but they look pretty good. I gotta see more in terms of like how they're gonna look in game. We gotta see defensive numbers. But we'll see. Can't link with Google. Yeah, everything has been revealed there. They look pretty good. Goku Black is like, people complain about everything. I don't really care. I'm just gonna enjoy it. Go ahead, bitch up a storm, dude. I'm over it. Because if I get negative, it reflects on the content, and that's not what I'm here for. Yeah, you can watch. How about you leave now and you can watch my video later? I need that watch time. All right. Super Saiyan 4 Goku fake out.
山本さんいかがでしたか？
言えよ。
言うんだよ。
言えよ。
早えなおい。
Nah, you got to go back to when Geppy did a karate chop. That shit was lit. Like,
でもう言わせていただくと
there's no way they have a character fake out here, right? Like, they just don't. That's not their style, but we'll
見
see.
てるんですけどまあ一番その時はもう一番かっこいいやつもうできただろう
Yeah, this is awesome. I love hanging out with you guys like this. This is fun.
それをまた上回るかっこいい演出だったりキャラがそうそうそう
Yeah, but like the same thing could be said for the super class unit. It's just easier to do super class, so it's not as much of a problem.
素晴らしいこのアイデア才能
Because they were going for like the mirror of each other.
盛り上がっていくんで
Thank you, philosopher.
新鮮な気持ちになるのと
All right, come on, guys. I just
ここのポジションの
if we're done, we're done. Let's wrap this up. What did Quavo say in that interview? Wrap it up
回
then.
転してるとどんどんどんどん世界の方に行ってるなるほどこういうことまたぜひ読んでほしいと思いますよ
はい山本さんありがとうございまし
ありがとうござい
た。
ました
はい
続いてでは関さんお願いします。
はい、いや来るたびにまあ情報もそうですけどもこの流石をかけたチャレンジ
はい
今日で言うとこういう瓦割りとか、
はい
まあこれみんなのなんか気持ち
I like this guy though. Him doing like the SSR art poses. This is my guy here.
そうそうそう
I forget his name already, unfortunately, but this is my guy here. I fuck with him. Yeah, they didn't show the banners yet, so I guess it'll be in a data download because they'll be animated. The Clone Goku Black team will be a fun little freebie team, but I don't really think it's anything special. We'll see. Ladies, gentlemen, please. They all get a closing anecdote, dog.
今回たくさんご用意させていただきましたので、ぜひ楽しんでいただければなと思っております。本日はありがとうございました。ありがとうございます。そして番組の締めにお松さんよろしくお願いします。
Amatsu. And now, time for one more bonus.
第1弾ではですね、ドラゴンボールスーパー未来トランク
You said that
を
already.
題材とさせていただきましたが、
Are they gonna say part 2?
ゲッピーからもですね、あった通り、まだまだ試作は
No, yeah, no way they do that, right? If they leak it again in the data download, no way, right?
もらえたらなと思っております。そしてですね、第1弾のガシャの開催をここで発表させていただくんですけど、
Part 1 of the summon, July 6th, 7th, so tomorrow, right?
なの
Yeah.
でまずは今日ご紹介した第1弾をですね、皆さんで楽しんでいただければと思っております。本日は本当にありがとうございました。
Yeah, but we all knew that for a long time. Dots. I mean, come on.
ありがとうございます。
Future for part 1 was like confirmed 3 days ago, dog.
いただいた視聴者の皆様ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
それでは皆さんグローバルドッカンキャンペーンを楽し
It
み
was
ましょ
you.
う。
There was cope for a fake out.
さようなら。
ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。
This is just a teaser. Don't tweak. All right, I'm gonna mute that because of the nut ass super song. All right, cool. Yeah, done. Reveal stream. Awesome. That was fun stuff. So, y'all didn't miss too much. We're almost up to 600 stones now, so we'll finish this area and we'll wrap it up. Yeah, from what I could tell, the banners will be tomorrow night. So I might have to do a little off-camera grinding. We'll see. I don't want to do a lot, but I might have to. Just to get some stones. Nothing too crazy. Maybe like 700. Kind of crept up on us a little bit, but we'll see. Maybe I can do it live, like during the day. Webster code's not valid. It's probably just because it's down. Yeah, so we'll finish this stage up and then we'll call it a wrap on this stream. So, if you guys haven't already, we have over 100 people here and we have 42 likes. So if y'all could, you enjoyed the reaction and all that fun stuff and you're excited for the celebration, don't forget to leave a like before you go. Helps grow the stream, grow the channel, all that fun stuff. Always appreciated. But yeah, so make sure y'all Global 2025 in the web store. We'll put out a post about that later and we will do all that fun stuff. So hope y'all enjoyed. As always, look forward to, if you want to rewatch the reaction tomorrow, it'll be up. You can watch this VOD over or you can watch the edited version tomorrow. I'll get on that. So thank you everybody for coming out. The banners are tomorrow. So again, for like the 8th time, thank you for coming out and I'll see you all in the next one.